Imagine this. You wake up every morning with a quiet but unshakable sense of purpose, a deep well of calm that carries you through every storm, every unexpected challenge, and even the smallest daily frustrations. You've learned how to cultivate a resilience so profound that nothing, not the weight of others' opinions, not the setbacks you face, can touch the core of who you are. This is what ancient wisdom can do. This is what the philosophy of Stoicism can bring into your life. It's not just a set of ideals or abstract concepts, but a toolkit for living, for thriving, for becoming the strongest version of yourself. Welcome, wisdom seekers. Today, we're not here for surface-level change, and this isn't just another list of habits to try out for a week. No, today we're diving deep into the habits that have the potential to transform your life forever. These habits are grounded in the timeless wisdom of philosophers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, men who understood the complexities of the human mind and knew how to cultivate strength, clarity, and peace in the face of any challenge. And these habits? They're not distant ideals or unreachable goals. They're practical actions, steps you can start taking today to reshape your life from the inside out. Imagine what would happen if, instead of reacting to life, you approached each moment intentionally, as if every decision, every word, every thought was shaping the person you're becoming. Imagine the power you'd feel, knowing that you've built a foundation so solid that the world could throw anything your way, and you'd stand strong. This isn't just about success or achievement. It's about living a life so aligned with your values, so rich with meaning, that you're no longer held captive by fear, self-doubt, or the need for external validation. So as you watch this, consider this not just as a list of habits, but as a roadmap to self-mastery, a guide to becoming the person you've always known you could be. Each of these 10 habits is like a piece of armor, a part of the unbreakable shield that you will carry with you for life. With every habit you adopt, you're fortifying your mind, sharpening your focus, and building a sense of purpose so powerful that it lights up every action you take. If you're ready to start this journey and unlock these powerful insights, go ahead and hit the like button right now. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more content on Stoicism and personal growth. Your support helps us continue to create videos that bring value to your life. So thank you in advance for joining our community. To anyone watching who feels ready for this journey, if you're ready to uncover the strength within you, to challenge yourself in new ways, and to let go of anything that doesn't serve your growth, drop a comment below saying, "I am ready for wisdom." Commit to this path with the courage to transform, because, make no mistake, this journey isn't for everyone. It requires dedication, consistency, and the willingness to examine yourself honestly. But for those who choose it, the rewards are profound. You won't just change your habits, you'll change your life. This isn't just about living better. It's about learning to live deeply, to cultivate a level of inner strength and peace that most people spend their lives searching for. The Stoics believed that true freedom comes from within, from mastering our minds, our emotions, and our actions. They knew that the key to a meaningful life lies not in external success, but in inner clarity, wisdom, and strength. And it's this wisdom, this inner power, that we're here to uncover today. So if you're ready, let's dive in, wisdom seekers. Habit 1. Begin each day with silence. Let's begin with the most foundational of habits, silence. Marcus Aurelius often started his day alone with his thoughts, penning reflections in his journal before the city woke. Imagine waking each morning and letting silence be your first companion. The modern world rarely allows us quiet time, yet in those moments of silence, we can hear the whispers of clarity and purpose. Starting each day with silence isn't about avoiding the world. It's about preparing yourself to face it with awareness. In the silence of the morning, take a few minutes to sit with your thoughts, breathe deeply, and focus on being present. Think of it as tuning your mind like an instrument, allowing you to confront the day with clear eyes and a steady spirit. This habit is deceptively simple, but in it lies a profound strength. When you enter your day with silence, distractions lose their power over you. It's an act of self-respect, a declaration that your inner peace cannot be disturbed. The Stoics believed that this control over oneself was the root of all freedom. Silence allows you to notice your thoughts as they come and go without reacting to them. With time, you realize that many of your worries lose their grip when you meet them in stillness. As you develop this habit, you might find that a morning routine of silence provides something irreplaceable. This is your time, your moment to ground yourself. Marcus Aurelius would remind himself, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength." This silence isn't passive, it is active. You're priming your mind to face whatever the day brings, to stay grounded regardless of the storms around you. It's a subtle but profound act of reclaiming your inner space, shaping the day before the world even reaches you. In those moments of silence, take a moment to ask yourself, what do I want to accomplish today? And what am I willing to let go of? Imagine how this simple question, paired with a few minutes of stillness, might change the entire course of your day. This habit, practiced consistently, has the power to ground your purpose, increase your resilience, and allow you to confront the day with a calm, steady mind. Silence also becomes the foundation of your self-awareness, enabling you to witness your own thoughts and feelings without the world's noise influencing you. By allowing silence to frame your day, you'll be able to approach challenges with poise and respond to life's pressures with a composed, calm perspective. Over time, the clarity you gain in these quiet moments will reveal a sense of inner wisdom you may not have known you possessed, providing direction in moments of doubt and anchoring you in times of stress. Habit 2. Practice radical honesty. To the Stoics, honesty was the bedrock of strength. Epictetus taught that the key is to keep company only with people who uplift you, whose presence calls forth your best. Honesty begins with yourself. Practicing radical honesty doesn't mean saying everything that comes to mind. It means aligning your words and actions with your true intentions. This habit is about facing your fears, admitting your weaknesses, and seeking improvement without self-deception. Be honest with yourself about your limitations and your potential. When you make mistakes, admit them. Embrace the humility that comes from this honesty and watch as you gain clarity, confidence, and a reputation for integrity. Radical honesty keeps you grounded and it builds trust with others. It frees you from the need to prove yourself because your truth becomes your foundation. Wisdom seekers. This is a challenging habit, but it will transform your inner dialogue, helping you see yourself as you truly are, not as the world perceives you. Imagine the impact of radical honesty on your relationships and goals. By being honest about your strengths and limitations, you allow yourself to grow in the direction of authenticity rather than superficial success. Think of Socrates, who famously stated, "Know thyself." Knowing yourself means stripping away the facades and facing what is real within you. The strength you gain from being radically honest with yourself will spill over into your interactions with others, making you someone whose words carry weight. This honesty, though uncomfortable at times, is deeply liberating. When you confront the truth within yourself, you realize you no longer need to wear masks or pretend. You can build a life and identity that resonate with who you genuinely are. Radical honesty allows you to approach life with a clean slate each day, letting go of self-deception and allowing your character to be shaped by reality rather than illusion. With time, this habit of truthfulness becomes a core strength, one that prevents self-doubt from taking root. Radical honesty cultivates an unbreakable confidence because you know that your life is built on authenticity, not pretense. It's about creating a foundation of self-acceptance, a place where true growth can begin. Habit 3. Keep a philosophy journal. Our lives are filled with fleeting thoughts and reflections that often vanish as quickly as they arise. But what if you could capture those thoughts, learn from them, and observe your growth over time? Keeping a philosophy journal, as Marcus Aurelius did, can become one of the most powerful tools in your journey. Aurelius used his journal not only to reflect on his actions, but to connect with his inner thoughts and values, cultivating a daily practice of examining his intentions and actions. This habit is a bridge between your present self and the person you aim to become. When you put pen to paper, you clarify your thoughts and deepen your understanding of what matters. This isn't about recording every event of your day. It's about uncovering insights, lessons, and reflections. Write down moments of success and struggles alike, because every experience, good or bad, has something to teach you. Reflect on situations that made you uncomfortable and challenge yourself to uncover why. This habit helps you stay accountable to yourself, turning vague ideas and ambitions into concrete reflections. It allows you to record the thoughts you wish to remember and return to them whenever you need guidance. The Stoics believed that introspection is essential to wisdom. As you track your thoughts and actions, you'll begin to notice patterns, perhaps fears that hold you back, or recurring sources of motivation. The journal becomes a mirror, reflecting your progress, your values, and your growth. Moreover, journaling fosters resilience. When faced with challenges, you can revisit past entries to see how you've previously overcome similar situations. This reflection provides a roadmap, reminding you that you've endured hardship before and that you are capable of growth. Writing allows you to distance yourself from the noise, to sit with your thoughts until clarity emerges. This act of deliberate self-reflection can become a sanctuary, a practice that will carry you through life with purpose and strength. Every entry is a conversation with your future self, a way to remind yourself of lessons learned, goals pursued, and values upheld. Imagine looking back years from now and reading about the journey that led you to who you've become. In this way, a philosophy journal is more than just a tool. It's a chronicle of the life you've crafted, one page at a time. Habit 4. Embrace discomfort. In a world that often prioritizes ease and convenience, few things are as transformative as learning to embrace discomfort. Stoic wisdom tells us that growth often lies on the other side of discomfort, that we should not only endure it, but welcome it as a catalyst for strength. Seneca once said, "Difficulties strengthen the mind as labor does the body." Embracing discomfort builds resilience, discipline, and confidence that will carry you through even the hardest challenges. This habit begins with small acts, from taking cold showers to pushing yourself in physical exercise. Each act is a signal to your mind and body that you are capable of withstanding hardship. Think of discomfort as training. It's a conditioning of your spirit. The more you invite discomfort, the more capable you become of handling whatever life throws your way. These moments of chosen difficulty prepare you for the unexpected obstacles that life inevitably presents. Discomfort, when embraced, also teaches humility. It reminds you that comfort can be fleeting, and that true strength lies in the ability to face adversity without shrinking away. When you practice facing discomfort, you begin to see it as a challenge rather than an enemy. You'll notice a shift in your perspective, a willingness to stretch beyond your limits, to test your resilience, and to grow in ways you hadn't imagined. Incorporate this habit gradually. Start with small discomforts, like delaying gratification or sitting with an uncomfortable emotion without reacting to it. Over time, you'll find that what once felt difficult now feels empowering. You'll develop a mindset that seeks challenges as opportunities for growth rather than obstacles to avoid. Imagine the power of walking into any situation with the knowledge that you have already trained yourself to handle discomfort. This habit doesn't just prepare you for hard times, it transforms you into someone who thrives in them. The Stoics saw this resilience as the ultimate form of freedom. Freedom from the fear of hardship, freedom to live boldly, and freedom to pursue a meaningful life no matter what obstacles arise. Habit 5. Practice minimalism in your mind and life. We live in a world that constantly bombards us with information, possessions, and desires. The Stoics taught that simplicity is the path to inner peace, that when we learn to free ourselves from excess, we create space for what truly matters. Practicing minimalism isn't about deprivation, it's about intentional living. It's about clearing away the clutter, both physical and mental, so that your life reflects your values, not the noise around you. Start with your surroundings. Consider each item you own and ask yourself, does this add meaning or purpose to my life? By reducing physical clutter, you're not just simplifying your environment, you're creating a sanctuary where your mind can breathe. When you surround yourself only with things that bring joy or serve a function, you remove distractions and create clarity. Minimalism also applies to your mental space. How many thoughts, worries, and distractions occupy your mind daily? Ask yourself if each one serves a purpose or merely drains your energy. Practicing mental minimalism involves releasing unhelpful thoughts, saying no to unnecessary commitments, and focusing your attention on what truly matters. The fewer things you allow to clutter your mind, the more freedom you have to focus on your goals, relationships, and personal growth. Minimalism isn't about denying yourself pleasure. It's about knowing that fulfillment doesn't come from accumulation, but from living in alignment with your values. As you let go of excess, you'll notice a profound sense of calm, a realization that contentment lies not in what you own, but in who you are. By freeing yourself from the distractions of excess, you create room for depth, focus, and a life that feels authentically yours. Imagine a day where your space is clear, your mind is focused, and your energy is dedicated to pursuits that align with your purpose. Minimalism in both thought and possessions opens the door to this freedom. The habit of simplicity transforms life from a chaotic accumulation of things and obligations into a deliberate path of purpose and clarity. The Stoics believed that this simplicity was the foundation of happiness, that true wealth is not measured by what we have, but by what we can live without. Habit 6. Develop a consistent exercise routine. The Stoics believe that physical health is inseparable from mental clarity. To lead a strong mind, you must also strengthen your body. Exercise is more than just a physical pursuit. It's a practice in discipline, resilience, and commitment to self-betterment. Seneca once noted, "We should take wandering outdoor walks so that the mind might be nourished and refreshed by the open air." Physical movement clears the mind, releases tension, and builds the kind of inner strength the Stoics valued. Creating a consistent exercise routine means showing up for yourself each day, regardless of how you feel. It's a small promise kept daily, a reminder that your body and mind are worth nurturing. Physical training is as much about mental resilience as it is about building muscle. It teaches you to push beyond what's comfortable, strengthening not only your body, but your willpower. Consider how each workout, each run, or each walk is a deliberate act of discipline. You're telling yourself, "I value my health, my energy, and my ability to face challenges." Over time, exercise becomes more than a routine. It becomes a source of pride, a proof of your commitment to self-growth. You build not only physical strength but mental fortitude that can carry you through the challenges of life. A routine doesn't need to be extreme or time-consuming. Even a daily walk can provide immense benefits. What matters is consistency. Each day that you show up for yourself, you're investing in your future. Physical activity also clears the mind and connects you with the present moment. As you work out, you'll notice your thoughts calm and a sense of clarity arises. It's as if the exertion washes away the day's stresses, leaving you refreshed and focused. In embracing exercise as a habit, you're committing to a lifestyle of vitality and resilience. You're aligning your actions with the Stoic value of caring for the body as a vessel for wisdom. Physical strength enhances mental strength, creating a foundation from which you can approach life's challenges with a steady heart and mind. Imagine each workout as a step closer to mastering yourself, a testament to your inner resolve and a reminder that you are capable of transformation, one step at a time. Habit 7. Practice gratitude. Daily gratitude is a powerful, often underestimated habit that has the potential to transform our perception of life. The Stoics believed that happiness stems not from wealth or status, but from appreciating what we already have. Seneca said, "It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more that is poor." Gratitude reminds us of this truth, grounding us in contentment and freeing us from constant comparison. Every day, take a few moments to acknowledge the good in your life. You can write down 3 things you're grateful for, or simply reflect on them mentally. This habit trains your mind to look for the positive, even in challenging situations. You begin to notice the little things, a warm meal, a friend's laughter, the quiet of early morning, that enrich your life in ways that material possessions cannot. Gratitude is a mindset that shields you from the emotional highs and lows of wanting more, bringing a stable contentment that lasts. Gratitude isn't just about saying thank you. It's about genuinely appreciating what's around you, recognizing that life itself is a gift, and understanding that every experience has value. When you practice gratitude, you become aware of the abundance around you, even in times of struggle. This habit can make you more resilient as you start to see obstacles as opportunities for growth and change. Gratitude has the power to turn suffering into learning, misfortune into insight. This daily habit also impacts your relationships. By focusing on what you appreciate about others, you foster deeper connections and become a source of positivity. People are drawn to those who see the good in life, and your gratitude becomes a force that uplifts not just yourself, but those around you. Over time, this habit transforms your perspective, teaching you to find joy in simplicity and to see each moment as a valuable part of your journey. Imagine living each day with a sense of fulfillment, no longer chasing after fleeting desires, but instead embracing the present moment. Gratitude allows you to break free from the cycle of wanting and dissatisfaction. It shifts your focus from lack to abundance, making you aware of the wealth you possess within yourself and your life. This habit teaches you that happiness is not a destination, but a state of mind that you cultivate every day, regardless of your circumstances. Habit 7. Practice gratitude. Daily gratitude is a powerful, often underestimated habit that has the potential to transform our perception of life. The Stoics believe that happiness stems not from wealth or status, but from appreciating what we already have. Seneca said, "It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more, that is poor." Gratitude reminds us of this truth, grounding us in contentment and freeing us from constant comparison. Every day, take a few moments to acknowledge the good in your life. You can write down 3 things you're great. Habit 8. Cultivate a growth mindset. The Stoics taught that we should not fear failure, but rather see it as a stepping stone to wisdom. A growth mindset, a term made famous by psychologist Carol Dweck, aligns perfectly with Stoic philosophy. It's the belief that abilities, intelligence, and talents can be developed through dedication and effort. The Stoics knew that learning never stops, and that personal growth is a lifelong journey. They saw every challenge as an opportunity to become stronger, wiser, and more resilient. Cultivating a growth mindset means shifting your perspective on mistakes and setbacks. Instead of viewing them as personal flaws, see them as feedback, lessons guiding you toward improvement. This habit encourages you to embrace challenges, seek out new experiences, and pursue learning for its own sake. You'll find that failure loses its sting because it becomes a pathway, not a verdict. This habit of growth changes how you approach everything in life. Rather than fearing change, you learn to welcome it, seeing it as an essential part of development. You stop limiting yourself with beliefs like, "I can't," or "I'm not good enough." Instead, you ask, "What can I learn from this?" With time, this mindset makes you more adaptable and open to life's possibilities. You come to realize that each obstacle, each moment of discomfort is a gift, a chance to learn, evolve, and refine yourself. A growth mindset also cultivates resilience. It gives you the strength to persist, even when the path ahead seems daunting. With each setback, you develop patience, learning that growth often happens slowly. The Stoics believed in taking consistent, small steps towards self-improvement, and a growth mindset embodies this philosophy. Each effort, each attempt, is an investment in your future self. Imagine the confidence that comes from knowing that you're capable of learning and adapting. That each day you are building a better, wiser version of yourself. This habit turns life into a journey of exploration and possibility. By cultivating a growth mindset, you free yourself from the fear of failure and embrace the unknown with a spirit of curiosity and resilience. You learn that true mastery comes not from perfection, but from persistence. Habit 9. Limit exposure to negativity. In a world full of noise and distractions, what you allow into your mind shapes your reality. The Stoics believed that we should guard our minds as carefully as we guard our bodies, filtering out influences that cloud our thinking and disturb our peace. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." By limiting your exposure to negativity, you cultivate a mental environment that supports clarity, focus, and peace. This habit begins by being selective about the information you consume. Think about the media, the conversations, and even the relationships that fill your day. Are they uplifting and constructive, or do they drain your energy and feed negativity? Take charge of your mental landscape by filtering out sources of negativity, whether it's certain types of news, social media, or individuals who bring you down. This doesn't mean ignoring the world's issues, but rather choosing to engage with information mindfully and from a position of strength. When you limit negativity, you protect your inner peace. You create a boundary between yourself and the chaos of the outside world. This boundary allows you to maintain a sense of calm and focus, no matter what's happening around you. Over time, you'll notice that you respond to situations with greater composure, unclouded by the opinions and fears that often accompany negative influences. This habit isn't about isolation, but about mindful curation. When you're intentional about what you let into your mind, you make space for positivity, creativity, and purpose. You learn to direct your attention toward what's constructive rather than destructive. Imagine living each day with mental clarity, free from the noise of fear and doubt. This clarity strengthens your ability to make decisions, build meaningful relationships, and stay focused on your goals. By consciously limiting negativity, you take control of your mental environment. You're no longer at the mercy of external influences, but instead cultivate a mindset that is both resilient and optimistic. The Stoics believed that the mind is our most valuable asset, and protecting it from unnecessary negativity is one of the most empowering choices you can make. Habit 10. Reflect on mortality. This final habit is perhaps the most profound. The Stoics practiced memento mori, the contemplation of mortality, as a way to live with greater purpose and presence. Reflecting on mortality isn't morbid. It's a reminder that life is finite and precious. When we remember that our time is limited, we are freed from procrastination, petty worries, and the fear of failure. We realize that the present moment is all we truly possess. Embracing this habit means periodically reminding yourself of life's brevity. Take a moment each day to reflect on the impermanence of life, not with fear, but with appreciation. Ask yourself, if today were my last, am I living it as I would want to? This question helps you align your actions with your values, making it easier to let go of distractions and focus on what truly matters. This reflection transforms how you approach each day. Suddenly, small annoyances lose their power, and you gain clarity about what deserves your time and attention. You become more mindful of your interactions, more patient in difficult moments, and more generous with your love and gratitude. Reflecting on mortality brings a deeper appreciation for the people in your life and the moments you share with them. In a way, this habit is a call to live fully without holding back. You become aware of the fleeting nature of time and the importance of making each moment count. The Stoics believed that contemplating mortality enriches life, imbuing it with urgency, meaning, and beauty. Imagine waking up each day with the intention to live it fully, knowing that tomorrow is not guaranteed. Reflecting on mortality also helps you let go of trivial concerns. You stop wasting time on things that don't matter, like holding grudges, seeking validation, or fearing judgment. Instead, you focus on building a life of purpose, kindness, and wisdom. This habit grounds you in the present, teaching you that life is precious, not because it lasts forever, but because it doesn't. When you embrace memento mori, you transform fear into appreciation and anxiety into motivation. It becomes easier to live authentically and without regret. This habit reminds you that every moment is a chance to express your values, deepen your connections, and pursue what truly matters. In the end, reflecting on mortality doesn't diminish life, it magnifies it, allowing you to live with a sense of purpose, gratitude, and peace. These 10 habits, if practiced consistently, can change your life in unimaginable ways. They are tools of resilience, clarity, and purpose that guide you toward becoming a stronger, wiser, and more centered person. Wisdom seekers, as you embark on this journey, remember that true change happens gradually, one habit at a time. Each step is a testament to your commitment to growth, and each habit a pillar that supports the life you're building.